13.
Wait, I'm still preparing for the live stream.
Yep.
Anyway, one of the participants in this class is from Brisbane, Australia. His name is
Wow,
Wahyu Arfani. Yes.
Wow.
it's exciting. I'm moving to Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, cool.
So we're gonna be
Okay.
neighbors.
Yes.
You can chat after this. Okay. Hi, Britzoners.
Hi, Britzoners.
How are you guys today? I hope that you guys are so fine as well. Like you
Yeah.
too, like Putri, right?
Yeah. I hope all
How
of you
how are
are
you, Put?
in a good condition. I'm great. I can't wait
Yes.
for Anastasia.
Yeah, true. So, what is Britzon? Britzon have several values. We have several values such as community,
Education,
English,
volunteering,
open platform,
it's free.
and young empowerment.
Mhm. So Britain has 3 classes in a week. We have to stay online class. It starts at 7 p.m. and it focuses on public speaking, such as debate, speech, and interview, and etc. So if you want to improve your public speaking skills, you can come to Britain to stay class. And we also have Wednesday online class. It starts at 7 p.m. We touch all core skills in English through class series, such as listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Well, other than that, we also have Saturday online class. It's a fun day class. We start at 11 a.m. and we also bring various topics for weekly talks to encourage speaking. So please come to our classes.
We have several social media such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel, Twitter, and also website. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Brisbane English Community, since we have a lot of videos, a lot of fun and also insightful videos about English. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Brisbane English Community, and stay tuned on our Instagram, Facebook, and also Twitter to know more about our current activity and also our current program in Brisbane. As a non-profit organization, we have several things that we sell, such as Busy Merch and also Busy Mart. These are new merchandises from Brisbane Busy Merch. We have
Oh,
new arrivals. It's a face mask, T-shirt, and also lanyard. So if you want to order this stuff, and also, or if you are interested to order this stuff, you can check our Instagram account at Brisbane Merch. So you can order it, and we will respond you as soon as possible. We are so grateful to be sponsored by Atmago application as the social network application in Indonesia that help people to share neighborhood issues with the campaign Warga Bantu Warga. It is available on Android and also iOS. So make sure if you want to share a lot of things around you in your surrounding, you can download Atmago app, or you can also access from the website atmago.com. So yeah, without any further ado, I think we can wait to see the presentation from our amazing conductor, right, Putri?
yeah, sure. Maybe before we start, I'm going to introduce you to our beautiful, amazing conductor.
Okay.
Um, Her name is Anastasia. Anna is born in Russia. Since 2008, has been living in New Zealand and worked as a chef and a trainer for retail and hospitality. Currently, she's in Jakarta, Indonesia, working with science company. Anastasia is a mom of 8-year-old daughter. Her daughter is very beautiful. Her family is in the process of relocating to Sydney, so maybe they will be neighbors with Wahyu. And Anna is passionate about inspiring people is inspiring people to achieve balanced life and creating well-being habits. So you are in a great uh, place to learn about um, your body condition or your well-being. So further ado, uh, without further ado, please, Anna, the stage is yours.
Yeah,
Awesome.
There's
Thank
welcome.
you
no
very
message.
much. Wow. I am so excited. So thank you, Putri, for your amazing introduction. And
You're welcome.
it's very nice to learn more about Britzone and what you do, guys, and what's your mission, and what's your kind of goals for the community, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna share my screen right now. I hope everyone sees. You guys can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we
Yes.
can see.
Perfect. I'm gonna minimize that. Excellent. So, so today we're gonna talk about the subject of our today's class. Let's say feed your cell to fuel your life. And I'm inviting you to actually slow down, even though we already slowed down so much because of the pandemic. But for the next 30 minutes, we look at our life from different angle. My intention today is to show you what we usually don't see, what we usually don't pay attention to because we are so busy. And I'm going to guide you through the simple quiz today. So if you have pen and paper, that's amazing. I suggest to get one as soon as possible. And that will help us to get connected to our habits and our body, and also discover options that will help us to support and improve our health without sacrificing the fun and the joy. All right, so I hope you guys understand me very well and I'm not talking too fast. So why we are going to talk about it is because living a life that we love begins with great health. And before I'm gonna start, I'm gonna share with you a little bit about my story. So I come from Russia and I was born during the time of perestroika. There's the time when everything goes become like different, change. People not sure what to expect. People don't know what to do. A lot of factories closing, and there is a lot of shortage of clothing, shoes, and food. And one of the things that I think Russian culture is very different is with food. So we eat a lot of cabbage, a lot of potatoes, a lot of different kind of mushrooms, and also cured meat and preserved vegetables, because as you know, Russian winter is very long, so you do need to preserve in order to have some vegetables and fruits during the winter time. So and what happened is, this is, by the way, this is one of the queue line when people wanted to get something. So you have to stand on a long, long line, and then you have to sort of push your way through to get something because you really need it. Everything is shortage. And the other picture is actually the first day of opening of McDonald's. You can see how excited people are. So it was like 30,000 people come and stayed for maybe a whole day just to get in and to try something different. And that time was very exciting for me. So I was born in the late 80s, yeah. So it was the transmission between the time when we had no imported goods to a lot of imported goods. So the country become open to a lot of products that we never saw before, and all the products that come into the market were in the bright packaging. They were very tasty, delicious, very fast, very convenient. So they were highly processed, high in sugar, low in nutrition. There were a lot of additives and colorings, but no one really cared too much because it was exciting time. It was new. It was new things on the market, and I did not complain about it because I spent all my childhood pretty much enjoying these kind of sweets and treats and instant noodles. But uh, as we getting older, we realize that some things actually cause damage and disruptions in our body. So for me, it was eczema. So I had indigestion, I had bloating, I had heavy stomach and cramps. But for me, I didn't know that it was not normal. For me, it was like, okay, well, I'm experiencing that, and that's okay. I can go through I can go through this and it will be fine, you know. So I will just admit Della. Sorry, there's person coming in. Okay, so and this is the hands that this is not my hand, but this is approximately how my hands were looking. So you, as you can see, it's not a pretty sight, and it's also kind of itchy. It's not comfortable. You cannot I cannot shake easily hands because I was so kind of I was not confident. It's affected my studies. It affected how I interacted with people, and I didn't know what is the solution for it. And no one could tell me, and my parents would not know. So it was a lot kind of situation where I just had to live with it for the rest of my life and somehow adapt. And the thing is that we are going through life with different experiences and different situations, and through this situation we see our world. And this whatever I had on my hands, and the situation that in my digestive system, that was something teaching me something, right? But one of the one of the situation that happened to my mom. She got diagnosed with hepatitis B, and she had a lot of problems with her health. And actually, at that time, when they found out, the doctors found out what is happening with her health, she was given 2 years to live. So she experienced joint pain, weakness, and swollen hands and nausea, but the doctors for 5 years couldn't understand what was the cause, and the cause was the liver virus. And my mom is healthy now. She's 53, and but this situation and my situation helped me to understand three things. There's three lessons that I learned. Number one is majority health challenges starts with inflammation. Number two is if you don't take care of your health, no one will help. Number three is if you feed yourselves with the right nutrition, your body will take care of itself. So with this lesson, when since I'm 15 years old, I'm living my life, and I want to share some of that with you guys today. So what is inflammation? So inflammation is linked to almost all health conditions, and food is one of the main factors. So inflammation is actually our natural body's response to injury, to infections, or any kind of irritants. So the irritants could be the virus, the bacteria, or infections, or anything, yeah, that is invading in our body. So and inflammation is connected to different diseases like allergies, eye disorders, asthma, diabetes, colitis and Crohn disease, infections, obesity, arthritis, lung cancer, breast cancer, and cardiovascular disease. And there is 5 signs that you know that you have inflammation. These are the pain, the heat, the redness, the swellness, and the loss of function. Loss of function. So these are the main kind of signs, yeah. So there is top 5 health concern in Indonesia. So I've been in Indonesia since 2017, or 2018, sorry, 2018. And there is 5 different I've noticed so many people has been dealing with these 5 challenges. It's high blood pressure, it's diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and osteoporosis. So most inflammation has to do with choices, the types of diet we choose, the stress level we are experiencing, the weight, emotional terrains, hormone imbalances, toxins, food allergies, and personal choices. And if you look at all of these conditions, they are spiking between the age of 30 and 55. So between the age of 30 to 55, this is our chance to actually improve, become more aware of what we eating, what we consuming, become more aware of how food affects us, and what can we do to prevent it, to prevent this condition for as long as possible naturally. Yeah, because medication is okay to support your body for in emergency, but when it becomes a lifestyle, medication actually causes more inflammation and more problems. So I invite you right now to take a quiz with me. So take a piece of paper and a pen, And we will go through 15 true or false questions. Very simple questions, but this quiz is not meant it is meant only for information purposes, and is not meant to replace any professional diagnosis or advice. If you suspect you have an inflammatory condition or you plan to change your diet, please consult with your doctor first. Okay, we're gonna start. The first question: you take high sugar food, drinks such as cakes, candies, soft drinks, almost every day. True or false? And
True.
while sorry.
It's true.
Okay, it's true. So you write down true, T,
Okay.
yeah, and then what I want to pay you to put your attention into is the sugars that are hidden. Sometimes the packaged food contains a lot of sugar, and the names are different. So it's not just sugar; it's undercover sugars. Yeah, even food if that is not sweet, it's also contains sugar. So new recommended maximum daily dose is 30 grams. 30 grams is 2 tablespoons. If you buy a drink and you look at the label, you can see that some drinks they have 25 grams of sugar per portion, which means in one drink you have the whole daily portion for your sugars. Yeah, so be careful and start studying your labels and things that you're eating. Next question is, you usually drink less than 1 liter of water a day. It's not include coffee, beer, soft drinks. So if you don't know what is your perfect amount of water you need to drink, this is the formula. Your weight in kg multiplied by 0.033, that will be the perfect amount of water your body needs every day. Okay, so put true or false, and we all know that the water is beneficial for our weight loss, for our skin, for our brain function, for general function of the body. So it's very important to know how much water you need to know to drink and actually drink it. The third question: your meals rarely contain fresh, whole vegetables and fruits. True or false? So put T or F, and then of course everyone already know that we do need to add more fresh produce in our diet, right? But we don't necessarily do it every time. Next question: you enjoy deep fried food, fast food, sausages, etc., and taking them several times a week. So you can see very beautiful, very crispy, so tasty gorenyan. Yeah, but what
Correct.
happened? What happened with that is when we heat the oil and it's smoking temperature, very high temperatures. What happened is uh, that creates toxic heat generated by products, and these toxic heat generated by products create more oxidative damage and stress in your body, which is cause more inflammation. And here is the chart for better cooking oil. So the better cooking oils are the oils that have higher smoking points, like coconut oil, palm oil, which is sustain in a sustainable way. Yeah, palm oil, butter or ghee. Then you can use olive oil, avocado oil, peanut oil, sesame oil, and flaxseed oil in a cold kind of dishes. You don't need to heat them too much, but it's good for you because it has good fats and omega 3s. And the oils that we need to avoid is canola oil, corn oil, and vegetable oils. Okay, next one is, you often catch whatever virus that is making it around in office or at home. True or false? Okay, next question is, you frequently sit for long stretches of time in the office or at home. True or false? Okay, oops,
False.
false. Good. So your job
Yeah.
makes you feel stressed out, helpless, and frustrated most of the time. True or false? Okay, and if that happens, you can think about maybe you focusing more on the things that you cannot have control over. If you don't have control over things and you get frustrated about them, then we cannot actually get the benefit or any results. So we need to look at what personal development we can do in order to improve our stress level and our groundedness, our mindfulness, so we can have better results in anything that we do. Next question. You don't sleep well, you get enough rest, or you get enough rest at least 3 times a week. So you don't get enough rest at least 3 times a week. So true or false? And the sleep is very important. It helps your liver to recover, it helps your body to feel stronger, it helps your brain to feel more clear. So the sleep is very important. The next question is, you smoke or live or work in a smoky environment. True or false? Yeah, so write down true or false. You seldom exercise. So everyone knows exercise is important. So the benefit of exercise is mental health. You feel like you're happier overall. Your heart problem, your lungs, your immune system, your physical strength, your joints and stability is stronger because your muscles supporting your joints, and good emotions, weight loss. Yeah, so these are the things that are good to do. So write down true or false. The next question is, you feel lethargic, drowsy, listless even after clocking ample hours of sleep. So clocking ample hours of sleep means enough sleep. Okay, so true or false. So the chronic fatigue or low energy level is actually a sign that there is something on going on in your body, and the silent low grade inflammation could be one of them. So examine your diet, your sleep patterns, your emotional health, and your medical history, and so you can actually do some changes. Yeah, and I will also help you. I will at the end. I have some gifts for you. So it's good to examine, and it's good to know where you are at in order to improve something. Next question, you are obese. True or false? So what is obese? It's not like a bad word, but it is based on your body mass index. It's calculated as your weight in kilograms divided by the square of your height in meters, and you will achieve the BMI. If your BMI between 18.5 to 25, you are in a normal range. If you are between 25 to 30, you are overweight. If it's more than 30, it's obese. So we need to look at what is it causing it. Okay. You are easily anxious, depressed, and is generally unhappy with your life. True or false? You hardly eat any fish and do not supplement your diet with omega-3 fatty acids. True or false? So, and this subject is actually on its own separate subject because it's so huge. Yeah, but I will give you like a very short introduction to that. So common vegetable or cooking oils and products like tofu, chicken, eggs, corn chip, peanut butter, cake, bread, fast food, they are very high in omega-6 fatty acids and very low with omega-3 fats. So in a healthier diet, our omega-6 to omega-3 ratio should be 4 to 1. But what happened is we eat so much of this product that our ratio be turned to 50 to 1, not just 4 to 1. Yeah, so in order to add good source of omega-3 fats, which helps you to reduce inflammation in your body, you can add to your diet black walnuts, berries, hemp seeds, leafy greens, winter squash, beans, the vegetables like cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, flax seeds, edamame beans, chia seeds, and these are the food that rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Also fish, yeah, but cold water fish like salmon, but at the same time we need to be very careful with the mercury and other pollutants that are in the fish. So so now look at your answers and calculate how many true. If you answer true more than 6 times, your body is going through inflammation, even though you might not feel any pain or any signs. Okay, so and it's not about what is right or wrong, it's about, okay, if I am having some inflammation in my body, I need to slow down and I need to actually think, okay, what can I do, how can I reduce inflammation in order to get healthier and reduce kind of the cycle of inflammation, because the more inflammation we have over time, the more health challenges occurs over time as we aging as well. So let's have a look at cells under microscope. We are actually 70 trillion cells. We have 70 trillion cells in the body, and this is how the healthy cells look. It's healthy human cell in culture, yeah, under microscope. If you eat goranyan or any kind of typical fast food, this is what happened to your cell. It become damaged, yeah, and it's very clear it's not the same, yeah. So, but what happen is, if you add good antioxidants and good nutrition to your cell will recover. So every cell actually manage to recover. Uh, so what do our cells need daily for optimal health? These are 13 essential vitamins, 13 minerals, 20 powerful antioxidants, macronutrient, oh, sorry, macronutrients, carbs, fats, and proteins, and water. These are the main things that we need. So, but unfortunately, most people don't consume enough nutrients. If you look at this chart, this is from 2002, now it's 2020, so it's quite a while ago. And this is the, 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 the demonstration how many minerals were in the earth in 1900s and how many minerals are later on right now. So what happened is, when we plant, we keep reusing our earth, we pull all the nutrients out with vegetables, and we never deposit. So we only take and take and take, never deposit back. Okay, so the vegetables look maybe the same, maybe even more beautiful because of different practices, but the nutrients that they have are much less. Yeah, and this is one of the gap that we're experiencing right now. The next there's other gaps that we have, and the reason is that all the companies that produce the products for our consumption, their job is to produce the product that we like. The consumers will buy over and over again, and they like how it looks, they like how it tastes, and but what does it cost? It's farming practices, so it's pesticides, it's other chemicals that they use to make the crops grow faster. It's loss of quality in shipping, it's preservatives, it's genetically modified food, it's changing eating habits, using of medication, overusing medication, and also life changes, the stress level. So all overall we have 10,000 additives and colorings that currently producers use to make the products look fresh and appealing for us, but it's not necessarily good for us. So antioxidants and nutrition are essential to maintain cellular health. And I don't know if you guys, if you can tell me, if someone is eating 8 to 13 portions of vegetables and fruits every day, I will be very excited to talk to you how you do it. But I don't know anyone who actually managed to eat. This is a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruits, yeah. So but this is what we need in order to maintain good healthy cells in our body, optimal health. So if you don't eat it, we need to look at how can we get this nutrition to maintain good health. And one of the book that we use in our work, it's called NutriSearch Comparative Guide to Nutritional Supplements. It's available on Amazon. It's been written by Lyle McWilliam. He is a scientist, and he is former health minister and Canadian Parliament member. Him and the team of nutritionists compare over 1,600 products from US, Canada, Mexico, and Colombia, and they created this guide to show people, okay, which products are actually good, because so many products on the market saying that this is the best nutrients, this is the best fish oil, this is the best multivitamin, but how do we actually know which one is better? So these guys together, they created this book, It's the sixth edition, so this book has been developed for many years, and it's been around for 15 or 20 years. Um, so you can find that there is independent study done, and they rated the product like a hotel from half a star to 5 star. So if you are currently using any nutrition, you can actually check the rating of nutrition that you're taking. Yeah. And if you don't have this book, I can help you as well. So you can send me your nutrition that you're taking, I will check for you. So what we need to know when we choose the right nutrition, number no, there is two grades: pharmaceutical grade and food grade. So pharmaceutical grade is the grade that um, provide absorption of the nutrients, ingredients inspected prior to production, and it's in exact dosage. So 100% elements are that are on the label is guaranteed in each tablet. Whereas in food grade, so 99% of companies produce food grade nutrition, so there is no absorption requirements, there is no pre-inspection requirements, and the dosage varies. So the requirements for the dosage is only 20. Yeah, so only 20% on the label should be matched with what's inside the product. And this is quite scary because the rest of it is fillers and other elements that might be potentially dangerous for us, for our health long term. So I'm working with a science company called USANA Health Sciences. So the company produce this nutrition. There is health and lifestyle products, skin range, and the meal replacement, which helps people to maintain their weight and maintain good diet even if they are traveling. Yeah. So and based on again independent studies, consumerlab.com, we are 9-time winner for the best direct selling company that produce nutrition based on customer satisfaction. So we don't sell it through retail, we sell it through education. So the founder is Dr. Myron Wentz. He's a scientist. He has Albert Einstein Award for scientific achievements, and his dream is he said, I dream of a world free from pain and suffering. I dream of a world free from disease. He said that Usana family will be the healthiest family on earth. Share my vision, love life, and live it to its fullest and happiness and health. So this is a vision of the company. We work with 5,000 Olympic and elite athletes, including Serena Williams and WTA, some soccer players, football players, ice skating teams, the whole Chinese team taking our product because we have 100% guarantee for the quality. And these are some of the Indonesian athletes as well. We have about 20 of them, the top athletes. And the basic product that USANA produces is called Cell Essentials and has cell signaling technologies. So it's the most comprehensive, the most bioavailable, precisely balanced supplement, multivitamins with the unmatched number of antioxidants. So we have 20 powerful antioxidants that unlock your body's ability to produce its own antioxidants, which is much more powerful than antioxidants that come from outside. So this is an amazing product, and the reason why I'm sharing with you is because we do you cannot find it unless I share it with you. Very difficult to find because they don't advertise. Yeah. So we have different range of products. We have skincare, which is chemical free, but has Botox effect. We have toothpaste with no chemicals, so it's safe for kids. And also we have meal products like a Fiber G, which helps to reduce the blood. Sorry, just a second. I need to check my messages. Blood fat and blood cholesterol. Oh God, okay, I cannot choose. Sorry, and we have a range of supplements for different needs. So it's a personalized nutrition. So our goal is to create the healthiest family on earth. And today, because you guys are participating in this amazing with this amazing group, I'm willing to share with you the gift. and I have free gifts for you. Number one is anti-inflammatory food map. So it's in PDF. I will be able to share with you, and it tells you which food is in the reducing inflammation and which food increasing inflammation, so you can have a choice. Yeah. Number two is a voucher for free health scan, so I can explain further later on what it does. And then number three is free 30 minutes well-being consultation in English with me. To get the gift, you need to connect with me on Instagram, and my Instagram is a_g_well_ and bean. There's a lot of underscores, I know. And then you need to send me the DM with the word well-being before 20 sorry, before some I need to move this thing. uh us 18th of the 7th, sorry guys. Okay, someone needs to leave. All right, so I have just completed my presentation, so we can get back onto our stop sharing, right?
Nancy,
uh okay, wait a second. How do I stop sharing here?
you can go
Awesome.
on, Anna.
Awesome. So that's about that's it. Yeah. So uh, now we have some time. I believe we have some times for questions and answers. And anyone who have anything to ask or anything to check in again, I'm happy to
Sure.
help.
Well, thank you so much, Anna, for your presentation. It's really amazing to see it. But before I give the other participants to ask you some questions, I think I have a personal question to share. I want to ask about what what should we do to overcome our hereditary disease, because sometimes people are having a disease from their parents, from their grandparents, and it's like uh, the disease is coming to the generation, even to their child, to their grandchild. So what do you think about that?
Yeah. So there is a lot of things that happening in our body every single minute. Right now we're sitting, we are not moving, but in the body there is like a war happening. There's so many chemical reactions, so many things, and some things that we have no control over as well. But what we can do is we can focus on better diet. We can focus on improving our nutrition. Yeah, to add good nutrition, to add uh, better mindset for ourselves. So feeling happy, feeling calm, feeling like you are, you know you're grounded, is very important for our health. Also, adding the right nutrition, focusing on a better diet. This is the thing that we can do and we should be doing. And like my mom, as I shared with an example, it was something that come from dentist. Sometimes you have no control over things that happening outside. Dentists did not sanitize the instruments and
Equipment.
yeah, equipment, and the virus was on an equipment, and my mom got virus inside her body, which is very deadly. So because she was given 2 years to live and she never gave up, and she was trying to find different ways how she can improve her diet, how she can support her liver, she is now in the better health with no medication. So whatever we have, there is always a way. Even if it's dangerous disease like cancer, heart attack, stroke, you have the power. And one of the thing is being aware what you have, and try to do your best to add good things to your body, deposit good things to your body will say thank you.
Wow, thank you
Mm.
so much. So
You're
it's like
welcome.
nutrition is the first, right?
Correct.
Add
Correct.
good things to your body, and your body will help.
Sorry.
That's really amazing. Your words. Add good things to your body, and your body will help.
Yes, absolutely.
Now we have another question from Dika.
Okay.
Dika, you can ask.
Okay. Good evening,
Good evening.
everyone.
Evening.
Evening.
Uh, I want to ask about the because the habit of Indonesian foods, yeah, because it most of Indonesians cannot food without rice, yeah, without rice. So because rice is not sweet but very high calorie, so a lot of Indonesians love to eat rice and sweet drinks, and then
Yes.
sometimes it's gonna be regarded as most of dia- diabetes, yeah, the
Yes.
most cause of diabetes mellitus. Is that true or false?
Absolutely. So if you
True.
always, yeah, if you're always eating their high high sugar diet, so rice is actually converted into sugar in your body, and Indonesian rice is very high glycemic, which means as soon as you eat it, immediately it converts into sugar, and your body has to produce insulin to bring the sugar level down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the key is look at what rice can you eat, basmati rice, and it's also, we can say, okay, I'm Russian, right? I have Russian diet, but when I eat Russian diet, I feel bad. I feel like my stomach is not good. So I had to adjust. Even though I love Russian food and I love Indonesian food and I love a lot of food, but some food just, as soon as I eat it, I already feel it in my body. So our goal is to start looking at how you feel in your body. If it's bloating, if it's not happy, not feeling discomfort, certainly the food is not good for you. So don't keep doing don't keep eating it. Try to find different ways. And so everything that we do every day affect our health. And diabetes is the silent killer, because most of the people are pre-diabetic, not knowing that they're gonna get diabetic, and they continue drinking kind of very high in sugar drinks or eating rice. And I have so many people who said, look, I cannot imagine my life without rice, but when we start thinking, okay, what is better? Continue with my diet that caused me damage and caused me a lot of inflammation and potentially very dangerous, or should I look at what can I do to improve it? So it's all about mindset at the end of the day, and education. So it's good that you guys start thinking about it, because this is where everything starts. The transformation starts from understanding and from being aware. So it's a good start.
So I can conclude that we should listen to our body more.
Can you repeat, please? You breaking down.
Okay.
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 I can conclude that we should listen to our body more. Right.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Thank you. Spasibo.
Oh, welcome. Пожалуйста.
Wow. Tadi kan kan Anastasia.
Kita kaya Krasivaya,
Oh my
Anastasia.
God. Oh, thank you very much. I'm so happy to hear that.
Okay, we have another asker. It's from Kinoina.
Okay.
Uh, Hello, Anastasia. Thank you for
Hello.
the presentation.
You're
It's so
welcome.
interesting. So, I would like to ask about the kinds of oil you present about the seed-based oil. It's stated unhealthy. Instead, in the on the labels, they always say it's healthier than any kinds of oil. So I'd like to hear your explanation from that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, you're welcome. That's an amazing question. And I was actually in the beginning. There's so many information, so many
Mm.
different kind of ways to explain things. And also, when you start looking in the internet or even in the different resources, you get so confused. One
Yeah.
resource saying one thing, next
Yeah.
resource saying absolutely opposite. It's like, what is the truth?
Yeah.
So I was very frustrated. And because we are working with science company, so we can get some we have a special platform where we can talk to the scientists and we
Yeah.
can ask questions. Yeah, so I can ask my scientists anything, then they are the highest kind of qualified scientists that we're working with. And they so what we need to understand is every company that produce anything, their job is to sell the product.
Yeah, of course.
So they will do whatever it takes to present their product in the good light. Yeah. So people start buying the product. So there is so many controversial things that actually no one can tell us like what is happening, what is the benefit and what is the risk or long-term risk if you continue taking, for example, canola oil, or what is the long-term risk of margarine. You know this margarine that we eat, or the
Yes.
Indonesian people buy. This is like the worst thing that you can actually cook with.
Mhm.
If you use the margarine, this is in a bag or whatever, in the, it's just the worst thing that you can be. It's it says zero trans fat,
Yeah.
but it's actually completely not healthy for us. It causes a lot of inflammation. And all we need to think about is like, okay, coconut oil has been used for centuries. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And uh, it's also so we need to look at what has been used for many years and what has been having a better kind of uh, results. Yeah. So I cannot say this oil is better, but I know that I use for myself coconut oil because it has higher smoking point. So,
Yeah.
and I don't use I don't deep fry things. Yeah. So as soon
I
as
see.
your oil is smoking, it's changing
Oh.
the chemical structure, and
Mhm.
it's causing a lot of byproducts to be produced. Even if you don't see all of this, it's like it's a chemical reaction, right? We don't see it, but as soon as you eat it, your body's change, like your body is affected pretty much. And if we eat it every day, our body is always under pressure of oxidation. Yeah, oxidation is damaging for our body and cause an inflammation. And everything starts with inflammation, and every most of the problem starts with digestive system. So if your digestion is not good, or you feel like bloatedness or any kind of sensations that are not comfortable, that means that you need to look at change what you're eating and try to find the best solution for you, so you feel good after your meal and you feel energetic and you have the energy and you have the focus. But a lot of people eating a lot of things and then they feel sleepy, they have
Yeah.
low energy. So these are the things that we need to focus on, and also constant education, because as I said, everyone has their own truth. Your job
Yeah.
is to see, okay, what is working for my family and for myself. Am I getting healthier or am I getting sicker? Most people are getting sicker, and the
Mhm.
reason is we use the chemicals. We don't educate ourselves. There is no education, and all the education is based on marketing, right?
Yes.
So that's why we need to actually slow down a little bit and study, and get the information that we can trust. And that's why I'm sharing with you, so you sort of open your mind a little bit and see there is different ways, different angle of looking at things.
Okay. Thank you,
Mhm.
Anastasia.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow. Anna is explaining it really clear.
Oh, thank you. I am glad you understand me.
Mm.
Yeah, really. Next, we have another question from Friday.
Okay. Right.
Okay,
Hello,
Miss.
Friday.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Miss. Well, a lot of things that I should learn from you because you are a truly chemist. Guess
Well,
I'm not.
You are.
thank you.
Well, I am a chemist, but so many health problems that I ever had, and I have now, especially for the throat.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. It's about a vocal. You know that vo vocal is really important. The health of vocal cords is really important for the singers, right?
Absolutely.
Uh, yeah. So now I am trying to build a good behavior about about to keep my vocal cords with a good performance.
Health.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty nervous to talk in English
It's
with you.
okay. Relax. I got it.
Okay. Uh, what I had, what I had experienced is I had bronchitis 2 months ago,
Mm.
and doctors said to me that I am not allowed to consume such as fried food, snacks, um, drying foods such as um, yeah, the salty food. And then I oh my god, I might cry right now. Okay, and then I just I just went to consume potatoes,
Okay.
a potato, sorry, a potato and vegetables. I don't know, boiled vegetables. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's not. Do you understand about tumis in Indonesia? In
To
bahasa, tumis,
mm,
tumisan.
no.
It's just like capcay.
Oh yeah,
Saute
chapter.
Friday.
Yeah,
Saute.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Okay,
Saute.
yeah.
Saute.
Okay, thank you, Dika Saute. Okay. Even for saute, I cannot consume it. I just have to, yeah, being like a vegetarian, and then my weight really went down.
Okay.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I was lost 50 sorry 5
50.
kilograms in a week.
Wow.
And it's really it's really sounded sad, right? And
Sorry.
now my
Sorry. My alarm.
okay, and now my vocal cords is pretty oftenly dried, feel
Yeah.
dried,
Mm.
especially when I have to reach the high notes, and then well, if you want to know about water consumption for me,
Mm.
it's about 9 liters per day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what uh what what should I do to get a a good behavior for my vocal cords
Yeah.
and also for my health?
Okay.
Thank you.
So are you Friday? Are you staying in Jakarta?
Yes, I'm staying in Jakarta.
I suggest we can meet because it's a very big kind of topic, you know. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm working with some singers in Indonesia, and I help them to maintain their voice, you know, vocal cords in a very good shape. But of course, you already have inflammation. You already have things happening. This is a damage happening in your body. So I would like to, if you open, we can meet and I can do I we can talk about it and I can explain to you what is your option. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So
thank you so much. That's
if
very kind
you're
of you.
welcome, you're welcome, because it is anytime anyone is unwell or there is certain things happening and there is no solution, feels like there is like, oh my god, what we can do, you know. And it's frustrating and it's discouraging. So I think if we can meet and I can show you little things, then it will make your life a little bit easier and more positive.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome. So we
Yeah.
can
Wow,
keep in
thank you.
touch. Yeah.
Yep, I will.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you, Friday
Thank
and Anastasia. So, if you want to be like that, if you want to stay connected with our amazing conductor, uh, you can reach her in her Instagram a_g_well_being, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because there will be another gift for you if you,
Correct.
yeah, if you can ask or say something to her. So we have another question from Selpiana.
Awesome.
Hey, Selfiana.
Yeah, hello Anastasia.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, yeah. I myself aware about healthy life, and I am a pharmacist. Um, and I follow the healthy life, even though I don't do a healthy diet fully, but I always try like exercise at least 3 times a week,
Mm.
and I like eating fruit and vegetable. Actually, I just consume rice just for my lunch, and I don't like drinking coffee, soft drinks, and something like that. I just drink water, but sometimes it's difficult for me to apply my habit in my surrounding, like in my office.
Yes.
Yeah, they always serve unhealthy food for snacks, for lunch, yeah, and something like that. My question is, do you have tips for me to encourage people surrounding me to apply healthy life? Because
Yeah.
it's difficult. They think that I'm over, and yeah.
They
Thank you.
think that you're boring, or
Yeah,
they think that
sometimes.
you're annoying.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand what you mean. So one of the thing that we do is we just share, and some people will never understand it because they just simply don't understand. They don't value, maybe because they never experience any challenges, and they just don't know how it feels when you have challenge, for example, and they prefer enjoying, and there is nothing wrong with it. Everyone has a choice. But what we can do is, because I'm working in the industry of sharing and education, I am I found the best thing is just sharing little piece of information with those who want, with those who don't want, and always stick to your values. If you follow the office culture, you will sorry, good, you eventually you will be part of them anyway. You're gonna have to eat, food that they serve, and sometimes and if it's against your, what, who you are and what you like, don't do that. You know, bring your own stuff. Like, when I used to work in the office in New Zealand, I always bring my own stuff, and I eat it in front of people, and that's good, because then they see, oh, why are you eating this? You can explain why you're eating this. You become, that you influence other people by sharing and by sticking to your values and by following what you want to follow. Don't 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 go and follow other people just because it's normal. What is normal not always good for you, so you have to follow your heart, follow your guidance, and follow what you really like and enjoy, and your life will be more happy, and you will find that people might ask you later, oh, maybe I want to join you. Maybe they start, doing the same as you do. So it's just being consistent and follow who you are.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's not such an inspiring answer.
Yeah. Thank you, Anastasia, for
You're
your tips.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Sylvia.
Okay, thank you. Now we have other questions. Questioner is from Widuri.
Cool.
Hi, hi Anastasia.
Hello.
Hello. As you mentioned earlier, that being consistent is one of the challenges of being healthy food consumer. So and the other challenge is as you mentioned before that you are a mother of one child, 8 year old,
Yes.
and I kind of eager to know how do you introduce your healthy habit to your son, and what is the first meals, or what is it, maybe the vegetable, what kind of vegetable or fruit that you introduce first time, so they it could encourage them to follow your footsteps on that
Yeah.
healthy food. Thank you.
That's amazing. That's amazing question, because what happened is I'm actually very passionate about teaching kids from the early age. So my daughter was 2 years old, or earlier than that. She started eating avocado and vegetables, mashed avocado. So I tried not to buy all these pre-made foods. I did it myself because I'm also a chef, so it's easy for me to do little things. Yeah. And then when we cook together, even from 2 years old. Even like as soon as she can walk, I teach her. I teach her, okay, this is how you do eggs, this is how you boil broccoli, this is how you do your meal. So, and I never feed her myself. I always give her options on the plate, and I put it on her little table, and she would just eat it. And whatever she eats is good, whatever she doesn't eat, I never ask her to finish anything, but I always give her vegetables. So she was the baby of broccoli, and was eating chicken, broccoli, and either rice or pasta. So every time I encourage her, where is your vegetables? Look at vegetables. And now she's currently in Russia. She's 8 years old, and what we do is I actually created a special challenge for our family every day, because I'm not around, so I don't know what she's eating. Um, Sometimes because my parents would be feeding her, and so now we have a game. The game is that she's sharing with me what healthy meal she's eating, and also she's sharing with me how she's doing exercise. And every time, and I'm doing the same, right? I'm sharing with her what I'm eating, and I'm sharing with her what exercise I've done today. And then on WhatsApp group, we do that, and then we have points. So for every good choice, we have point plus like 1,000 points, and for every not good choice or not doing exercise, we have minus 1,000. So everything we do every day is about educating our kids. So my daughter never tried. My goodness, my alarm is. My daughter never tried Coca-Cola, and I never buy juices. The only time that she's eating this kind of food that is high in sugar, high in additives, and fast food is when she's going for a party, or she's going out. When we go out, we can have little treat, like, not so, but I explained to her, this is not very healthy for you. I actually showed her the cells. So she's been exposed to this information from early age. I showed her what happened when you eat bad food in your body. It's like, I explained to her the body become dark and black, and it's not good when you eat bad choices. So I explained in a simple language, and then I explained what happened when you eat good food. And then what happened is the baby is having a choice. When she's older, she can choose what she wants to eat. But when I was child, no one explained to me, if you eat chocolate, and I used to eat a lot of chocolates, it causing damage in your stomach, it causing damage in different parts of the body. So it's only when I start working with a lot of people, I'm part of a big wellness community, and we working together, we support each other, we encourage each other to get healthier. So this is important. So create your own family community or little community that of healthy culture, and this is the only way to make a difference. Because if you following everyone else not sure what they're doing, they just repeating our parents, repeating our grandparents, and we are repeating and repeating and repeating the same cycle. By the age of 50, we have some conditions that we have to go to the doctor and get medication. So why we are repeating the same cycle if we can break the cycle? But we need to be focused and strong, and that's why how we get focused and strong is when we have support, when we have understanding, when we understand what are the choices that we have. So that's a big topic as well, but it's very important, especially for Indonesia. A lot of people are suffering, and it's easily preventable. Easily preventable.
Thank you, Anastasia.
You're welcome.
Wow. I wish I
It's very
had a
insightful.
brother
Yes.
named
I think
Anastasia.
it could be an inspiration for me. One day I will have a child or children.
Yes,
Yes,
Thank you
absolutely.
so much for
I
your
will
tips.
educate her from the early age.
Absolutely. This is the way. This is the way.
Yeah. Okay, we've got another question from Ferdian Satyaputra.
Yes. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself since I'm not living in Jakarta. I'm a college student from Bandung, and this is my first meeting in Britzone, the online meeting. Thank you very
Oh,
much. It's very delighted to meet you here.
oh,
Oh,
welcome, welcome.
welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I had gone to Britzone once before the coronavirus outbreak, and it was very fantastic time. And now I miss the moment, and I decided to join with you guys. Okay. Let's go back to my original question. So I think your topic has become the big issue for Indonesian people in general, and I've got personal experience. I'm a student, and you know. Every time I try to visit my friends in their boarding house in their dorms, and one of the major problems that I've got from them, they are not likely eating healthy foods. For example, they keep ignoring and they keep eating about not junk foods like the instant noodles, smoking, less drinking mineral water, and of course it's about eating finger foods. We can call it as gorengan, and of course, because since we have a lot of activities in college, and we have it takes a lot of energy, and we have to consume the healthy foods. But it's very hard to change the way they're thinking about about being healthy. And how can I persuade people, especially for my classmates, to eat the healthy food, since or what I've got the reasons from my friends are it's not affordable, and it's very hard to get that, and nobody can cook that. So how what can I do? And they say, because since they are living alone, so how
Yeah.
can I persuade them?
I understand because I'm surrounded with a lot of people. Some of them never focus on their health and they're happy with that, and I can don't do anything about it. Even though if it's affecting you personally in terms of like why they not being healthy, then you need to focus on yourself. You need to start with yourself and just follow, as I said before,
Mm,
follow what you want to achieve, because they might not have the same vision as you do, and it's nothing wrong with what they have, because at the end of the day it's their choice, and
mm,
everyone will get the certain results based on their choice. But what you can do
mm,
and how you can influence them is by introducing them. You for example, if you are attending like a wellness seminars or
mm,
well-being things or fitness, you say, hey, I'm going there, let's go with me. And little by little, you can start improving their kind of thinking. You can turn
mm,
them into different directions, but it's not easy on your own. And that's why, as I said, so for example, in our work, what we do free seminars every week.
mm,
We are educating people about different subjects, about diabetes, about allergies and high blood pressure, and how to improve it. So
mm,
I have so many people who I am inviting, and they say, look, I'm not interested. That's okay. That's no
mm,
problem. So
mm.
only when someone is open, we can influence them. If they are closed, they're not interested, the more you talk to them about it, the more they hate you. The more they is like,
I
no,
know that.
no.
Precisely what you said. Well, they were surprised when I bring my own meals, because I'm not living in a boarding house, and my mom cooks for me, and they were surprised. How did you get that? Because they are not cooking by their own. But yeah, it's quite
Yes.
surprising. But I have concern with this. I do care about them.
That's,
I want to get them
yeah,
healthier.
so
I think.
yeah, it's about being honest with them. You say, look, I
Mm,
know I know I might be very kind of annoying, but
yeah.
I really care about you. I really care about your
Mm,
health. I know maybe you're not quite clear see what I'm saying, but are you open to look at how you can actually get healthier? Because actually, you know, um to be healthy, it's actually not that expensive or not that difficult. It's all about our mindset,
Mm.
because they never been exposed to this culture, to this kind of healthier. Because okay, your mom is cooking for you, so you're not cooking for yourself, so you don't actually know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not
Right.
nothing wrong, but
Correct.
this is what it is. So if
Yeah.
you are doing it, you can teach them as well. But because you
Mm.
don't do it, your mom, but maybe they don't have this opportunity, so they cannot do it, so they just
Mm.
simply not seeing it, unless there is a challenge, there is a health challenge, and then it's like, okay, what can I do? Because if we, like, let's say we have teeth, right? We don't
Mm.
really, like, what, we're brushing our teeth, but we don't really go to the doctor too often. But if we have a pain in our tooth, we will go immediately because it's so painful, right? And we need to
Yeah.
do it immediately.
Mm.
But so this is the attitude of normal human beings. Like, when something is not hurting me, it's like, I'm
Mm.
fine, you know, like, I'm young, I have a lot of energy, I'm good. Why should I take care, why should I invest more money or invest my time into do something that is just, I don't see the
Mm.
value of it yet. But as soon as we start looking, oh my god, something paining me here, why is it paining, like, what can I do, you know, they start looking
Mm.
for solution.
Oh.
So this is how it happens. But so if they are not open to
Mm.
be, to learn and explore different ways, then it's very difficult. Even
Okay.
my family as well, same thing.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Okay, thank you, Kafir. That's a really good question.
Yes, it is.
We actually have another question from Vicky Chandra.
Okay.
Yes, hello Anastasia.
Hi, Dicky.
Yeah, okay. So I'd like to ask a question. Okay, actually I was late, but I was able to hear some of your material and try to catch up some questions from other people.
Sure.
Here's my question. Actually I work in a in a pace working environment, so in highly paced working environment, and it's pretty stressful.
Mm.
Sometimes, so in the past before I got married, yeah, I gotta be honest that alcohol can be my first options because back then I thought that tea and coffee were not strong enough. Yeah, yeah, but I quit it now. So sometimes now I eat food because people say to like try to eat chocolate when you feel your mood is bad. When you're feeling bad mood, then you can eat chocolate. Or when I feel sleepy, try to get some energy drink. Uh,
Mm.
let's say the brand Red Bull, and it actually works. When I feel so sleepy, I try to drink that. So from what I heard from you, that we actually can eat too much food in a short time. Like we can't eat too much chocolate or we can't drink too much Red Bulls. So is there any tips for me to reduce the stress
Oh,
in my working environment, like what to consume or what to do?
yeah. So number one is the Red Bull and like whatever coffee, people use coffee like to wake them up, for example, or Red Bull to create more energy. Is actually it's actually very high in sugar. So it's the only reason why you get this kind of burst of energy is because you add so much sugar in your body. It's like when you run a marathon and your energy goes down, you must eat sugar to just give your body extra super fast fuel. But it's run down very quickly, so it's not long lasting and it's damaging. So in Red Bull there is a lot of chemicals that are actually damaging our body. So in New Zealand there was a case where a young boy, teenager boy, drink the different brands, but drink like 5 bottles, and he had heart attack. Okay, so it's very damaging. And the you need to find the more sustainable way of creating this energy for yourself. Yeah, number one is nutrition. So number two is mindset. Number three is, do you have enough sleep? Yeah. So if you don't have good nutrition in your body, you will always have this kind of crash and burns. But also, as we're getting older, it will go even more difficult for you, you know. So that's why the earlier you start looking for better solution, the better it is for you within 10-15 years time. So it's all about what is more sustainable, what is less damaging, and how can I maintain it. Yeah. So the key is looking at your diet. So if you, as I said to everyone, I'm happy to have 30 minutes kind of chat, so to give you like a personalized nutrition kind of way of living life, better habits, or even cooking. Because if you have if you want to start eating healthier but you don't know how to start, this is something that we can explore as well. And yeah, so it's all about starting with one little step. You cannot change everything immediately, but one little step every week, for example, will make a big difference in your life for the future, especially if you have family and kids.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Anastasia. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Actually, when I get married, I try to stop with the alcohol things. Of course. Yeah. I don't want my wife or my kids to drink that too. Of course.
Mm, yeah. But it's all starts with your what is important to you, right? So if your wife and kids important to you, you will do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you,
Thank you
Anastasia.
so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dicky, for your question, and also Anastasia for the answer. Now we still have another question from Dick Narendra.
Sure.
Okay. Could I ask again?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, Anastasia, because you are Russian, have you tasted bear meat
Bear
or
meat.
bear meat?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then,
uh-huh.
what is that still legal right now? And then, what is the nutrient facts about that meat?
So I never tested, but my friends who used to work in the forest, in
Yeah.
they catch the bear, they eat the bear. It is quite a kind of, I don't know. It was not illegal as far as I know, but it's very lean meat because it's kind of any kind of wild animal is lean, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Thin.
and
Yeah.
it's very chewy. I know that it's very hard to chew because it's lean, but yeah, apparently it's tasty. I don't know. I never tasted it before.
Mm.
It depends on how you cook it.
Oh,
But the
but
nutrition,
is it legal? Legal or not?
I think it was legal as far as I know. That was
Oh,
like 10 years ago.
okay, okay.
Mm.
and about the
Большое
nutrition,
спасибо.
Sorry.
Большое
about
спасибо.
Oh, welcome. You're welcome. You're practicing your Russian at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit.
about the nutrition, do you know about that of bear
Uh,
meats?
we can find out.
Sure. Okay, I think Ferdian is going to ask
Yeah.
again.
I'm curious. I forgot one thing. I was wondering, is it true that when we eat unhealthy food, it will not be affected in a recent time, but when we are getting older? Is that true?
Well, it has accumulative effect.
Mm,
Our cell. So let's say it starts with one cell. So we have 70 trillion cells.
mm,
Starts with one cell. If one cell is damaged, it will create another cell which is not so healthy as well. So they are multiplying every day. So over
oh,
time, as we're getting older, so our metabolism goes down, our toxins accumulating in our body. So all these products that we use that is not coming from earth, like they
mm,
have additives, colorings,
mm,
preservatives, they are actually toxic for our body. They say it's
Oh,
safe.
oh,
It says it's safe for human being. It's
mm,
safe enough, but over time, it's actually because we just see the results, right? We don't
Mm,
just assume, but we see the how many people are getting high blood pressure,
mm,
diabetes. It's because our body slowly damage. We don't exactly know where everything is because we cannot see, but we know
mm.
that there is getting damage. And as older you is the older you get, the more damage you have in the body. That's why the old people
Oh.
have pain, the pain in the
Mm,
joints, the pain in the bones, the pain
mm,
everywhere, but if
mm.
you it's guaranteed. So if you support your body, don't eat toxic stuff,
Huh.
give your body all the nutrients that your body needs consistently, you have
Mm,
very little chance of having any kind of major issue with. Of
mm,
course you might have like pain somewhere because we are human beings, we're not
mm.
immortal, we're not
Oh
robots.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
still have, but it will be
I
less
see.
damage.
Mm. So it's like a ticking time bombs, like
If
like
you're eating
you.
bad food, it is.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
you're
I'm done.
welcome.
Thank you for your question and also for your answer, Anastasia. But
Thank you.
unfortunately, since our time is limited, I guess it was the last question from all
Sure.
the participants. But we would like to remind again about the gift that that you want to give to all the participants in this online meeting. If you want to reach our conductor on Instagram, just find her Instagram at a_g_well_ being, and start DMing of with the well being. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
well-being, and then you send me the message before 18. The reason why I'm saying 18 is because I'm actually leaving in on the 2nd of August, so we have some time. Yeah, so if we want to meet and catch up for coffee, then we have some time to schedule that.
Wow, thank you. Okay.
Um, so for today's class participants, we are all lucky because we get special gifts from Anna. Thank you so much, Anna.
You're
It's really
welcome. Exciting. I am very happy to be here. Very nice questions. I really enjoy answering them.
yes.
Thank you so
I
much.
also have done the health check with Anna in her office, and it's such a life changing experience. I know what's inside my body, so please, you can contact Anna and do a health check because you will know what's inside your body. There are so many pollution into my body.
That's right.
Bad.
I
But
think I
thanks
need to.
to self quarantine. Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for coming in our class. Thank you so much for participating. Don't forget to fill the what is that? Don't forget to fill the feedback for our online class because it's really helpful for us, especially for PIC of Britzone class. And don't you leave the group WhatsApp group, because if you want to join our class again on the next week, if you leave the group, we cannot invite you again to the group. So don't you leave after we kick you from the group. And now we're coming to the end of the session of our class, so I hope you guys to enable your video because we're gonna take a picture together. Come on,
And
guys.
Yay!
if you are willing to become one of our conductor to share what you know in our online class, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can
Yes,
be
because
one of our
everyone
conductor like us.
everyone can be the conductor in our classes. Okay, guys.
Thank you so much,
Try.
Anna. Because of you now, I know that I'm going through inflammation in my body.
You're welcome. So now what you can do about it, right?
Yes, it's about
I've got.
nutrition, mindset, and get enough sleep.
Awesome. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. Strike a pose. One, two, three. Smile, guys. Three. Okay. Again. One, two, three. One more time. Say Britzone. One, two,
Zone.
Breed
three.
zone.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
Awesome.
Thank you,
much.
Anna.
We hope to see
Thank
you
you,
again.
Anna.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much,
Thank
Anna,
Thank you.
for
Thank you
you.
Thank
very
you,
being
much.
Have a
with
Britzone.
lovely
us.
night.
Much.
Thank
Nice
you,
to meet you
Britzone.
all.
Спасибо.
Bye.
I'm delighted to meet you
Пожалуйста.
guys.
Thank you,
Yo,
Bye
guys.
Thank you,
bye.
Anna.
thank
Thank you,
you.
You're
Anna, please
Britzone.
don't leave
Makasih
welcome.
this
Vaya,
meeting.
Anastasia.
Anna, please don't leave this meeting.
Oh, okay.
For
Sorry.
you.
Okay.
For a
Please
little
don't leave
while.
Okay, sure.
for a minute.
Sorry, sorry. I'm
It's
here.
alright.
Yes.
Okay, guys, for all the participants, thank you so much. I will share the link for the feedback for you. Well,
Thank you,